Hey guys, my name is Logan with Off the Shelf Games. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Combio. This is a 2 to 6 player game that takes about 30 minutes and it's fairly quick. The goal of the game is to try to achieve the lowest score in your hand by manipulating your hand and the different cards in the deck. First thing you're going to want to do when you have your box, open it, take out 70 cards. These are going to range from -1 to 14. Some you could see here. And then you also have these 2 reference cards. And you have your rule book. So now we're going to shuffle up our cards. Like that. And then pass 4 out to each player. For the purposes of this, we're going to be doing a 3-player game. So we pass 4 out to 3 different spots, and we'll put the remainder of the deck in the center. And now we're going to want to arrange our cards like this and look at the bottom 2. So I will look at these 2, and I have a 3 and a 2. I'll try to remember these. On a player's turn, they can take one of 3 actions. The first action is you can draw a card, look at it without showing anybody else, and either take its power or swap it with one of your cards. If you choose not to do any of those, you discard it. There are 2 different types of cards: non-power cards and power cards. The non-power cards simply serve as a number or their value. The power cards serve as a number and a special power. You can also see this on your reference card. These 2 cards, 7 and 8, have the same power. That is, to look at one of your cards. So for example, I choose this card and I see that I have a 10 here. So now on to 9 and 10. These 2 also have the same power. This is to look at somebody else's hand. So if I play this, I get to look at their hand without showing them. And I see, oh, it's a 1. Now on to 11 and 12. Again, these have the same power. This is to swap 2 cards without looking at them. So let's say I played the 9 and I knew that this was a 1. I want to trade this and that because I might have known that that was a 6. Now with 13, I get to look at one card and swap it with another card without looking at the other card if I choose to after looking at that card. So let's say I want to look at this card. See, this is a 10. So I'm going to put this here. I'm just going to swap these because not much is worse than a 10. For the last card, 14, you get to look at 2 cards and exchange them if you want. So I'm going to look at this one. That's a 9. And I'm going to look at this one. That's a 6. So I am going to exchange them. The second option you can do on your turn is to switch one of your cards with the card from the discard. So for example, I see this 5, and I'm pretty sure this is more than a 5. So I swap these 2. I put this back face down right here, and I flip this face up into the discard. Now let's say somebody just discarded this 4. Since I know I have a 4 right here, I'm gonna also say match. So I discard this 4 too, and I don't have to fill this spot in with anything. However, let's say I forgot about it and thought that this was my 4, match it with this one. Then I would simply put this back and draw another card without looking at it and placing it right there. So now let's say a player discards a 4. Now there's another type of matching. I know that they have a 4 right here. So I'm gonna say, oh, match, you have a 4 here. I discard this and it is a 4. So I put that there and I give one of my cards of my choice to that player. Now let's say I thought that this was a 4 and I get it wrong. Well, I put this back, and I can either draw one card, or they can simply just discard this card. So, let's say I wanted to just take one card. I wouldn't be able to see it at all. So that was how to play Cambio. If you enjoyed this, please remember to like and subscribe for more. If you have any questions, concerns, or thoughts, leave them in the comment section below. Until next time.